soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. We've got Ibaka, Luke Kennard out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Batum in at the 4 slot.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Astro Olynyk down low. Adebayo. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Adebayo's got 6.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there. And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Leonard the pass to Batum. Kennard on the wing. No good on the triple. He'd have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. None with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. No good from Dragic.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Nunn looking around. Good on the shot. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Leonard. Passes to Kennard. Back to Leonard. And it's denied. In transition, here comes Miami. On up the court. Fades away. Misses off the right iron. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers. From deep three-point range, misses. And we've reached the end of the third. Clippers lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Hero out there with Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
Clippers leading by 3. Now Williams. On the wing, Morris. Defended by Butler. Zubac trying to break loose. Morris, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Batum. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Poked loose. Robinson against Williams. Morris outside. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 5.
This is where Morris can kill you. He's pretty much playing that in-between game.
Butler against Morris. The baseline J. Moves back up. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And that one drops for him.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
Morris against Butler. Second shot opportunity. No good there. Good work defensively by Morris. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Jackson. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Heat trail by 4. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Butler laying it in. 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They lead by 2. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. And the teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you, you'll win this game. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
The pass to Leonard. Over Butler. Leonard kicks to Ibaka. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins. Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Butler against Leonard. Pass to Adebayo.
And trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game. Timeout called the Heat. They're behind by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ibaka. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Quiet is Kawhi Leonard, but don't let that mistake itself for a lack of competitiveness. He has that desire and drive to continue to get better. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Deep. Off target with that shot. So the Clippers with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, the points came fast and furious, so what's clicking for you?
Our offense is just rolling. Turning the defense into offense. My guys on my team are looking for me to make shots, and I'm knocking them down.
You were cooking them tonight, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right.